Hello, my friends. So, there's this true story that I wanted to share with you today. I met this woman virtually on Facebook, actually, and she said that she wanted to keep her child healthy, and so she was giving her child vitamin C syrup every day. But the problem was that the child was just not taking the vitamin C syrup. The child was spitting it. And this woman became so frustrated because, you see, she loved her child so much that she wanted to do everything to keep her child safe and keep her child from getting sick. And so she had a question. She asked, how else could she boost her child's immunity? And can you guess what my answer was? My answer was that she should give her child an orange a day. And that is still my answer. And I wanted to explain that answer today. So today I'm talking about supplementation. So supplementation, from the word supplement. Supplement means to add on. And in this case, supplementation means adding on a nutrient that has been found to be deficient in the child's diet, or that normally the child will not get in a certain quantity in the diet. And so it is thought that a supplement is needed, or a way of adding it on is needed. So that is what supplementation is. And we are talking about supplementation today. So we know that a lot of our children have micronutrient deficiencies, especially children who are in developing countries. Notable micronutrient deficiencies are zinc and iron. We know this. That is why now, as part of management of diarrhea, the World Health Organization asks or recommends that every child is given ORS and zinc. And in a lot of places, the management of pneumonia also includes addition of zinc. And mostly when the child comes to hospital, we also take the chance to screen whether the child has anemia, which is a result of iron deficiency, and we may be able to supplement with some iron and so on. So yes, supplementation has a role because of certain things that have been found, or when your child has been tested and it's found that the child is deficient in this or that nutrient. But like I said, supplementation means adding on. Now let's look at some important differences between the nutrition you can give to your child and a supplement. So let's take an orange and take vitamin C. What does vitamin C contain? Vitamin C only contains vitamin C. Any other thing that it contains is to help it not to expire when it is on the shelf, and to make the taste acceptable or palatable so that our children will accept it when we give it to them. That is what vitamin C contains. On the other hand, let's take an orange. We know that just one orange can supply almost all, if not all, the vitamin C needs of a child a day. But in addition to vitamin C, what else does an orange contain? An orange contains water, which mostly our children do not get enough of in a day. An orange also contains vitamin A. Vitamin A is very important for eyesight. Today, I'm not using my glasses and I'm really suffering. Vitamin A is very important for eyesight. Vitamin A is very important for healthy skin, healthy hair. It's important for wound healing. Vitamin A is important for many other things that help your child to grow well. So orange contains vitamin C, vitamin A water. It contains calcium, which we know is needed for healthy bones and teeth. It contains the minutest quantity of protein, but it is there. But in addition, an orange contains fiber. Fiber is very important. A lot of our children struggle when they go to the toilet. They are constipated. Fiber will help them to have free bowel movement. Fiber is also very important in maintenance of an ideal weight. Now we have a lot of children who are overweight. Some are even obese. And it is very bad because children will get teased for their overweight or obesity, and that can lead to low self-esteem, and they may not do well in school. They may not feel like going out or speaking out in public because they feel that the way they look is not good. It's not good to tease anyway, but the teasing, children can just do things without knowing the impact it has on other children. If you can prevent your child from being overweight or obese, you should. Fiber is very important in weight management. And we know that this overweight and obesity that I have mentioned can lead to health problems for your child. It can lead to hypertension. It can lead to type 2 diabetes. These are things that we are beginning to see in children. It gives them joint problems, breathing problems, and so on. So that is an orange compared to vitamin C. An orange just has more nutrition than the supplement. That is why, the supplement is not supposed to replace an orange. You see? Another important difference between the nutrition that you can give to your child and supplements is that most supplements do not contain what we call antioxidants. And antioxidants are also very important in preventing chronic illnesses in your children. Fruits, especially those ones that are brightly colored, and vegetables or any foods that are brightly colored, contain a lot of antioxidants, and you cannot find this in most of the supplements. So that's another important difference between nutrition that you can offer to your child in a supplement. And children are still growing, so this is the time for them to learn good habits when it comes to nutrition. So this is the time that they should be offered a variety of meals, different colors, different textures, and so that they grow up knowing these things, and then it's something that will help them throughout their life. They can even impart onto their families in future, you see. So supplements are not supposed to replace the nutrition that you give to your child. Another important difference between supplements and nutrition, or the food that you can give to your child, is in what we call bioavailability. Again, let me use another example to illustrate. So breast milk. Breast milk contains iron, but not a lot of it. That is well known. However, the iron that is in breast milk is very bioavailable. That means that it is in a form that the body likes to take and to use. It is not difficult for the body to take that iron and to use it. Compared to formula, formula has added iron because to compensate for the iron that is probably not in breast milk, formula has added iron. So it has adequate amounts of iron. But this iron is in a form that the body finds very hard to take and to use, you see. So another difference between supplements and the nutrition that you can give to your child is what it is, the nutrients. Is it in a form that the body likes to take and to use? Anyway, so nutrition is always better than supplementation. If you want to keep your child healthy, first you need to focus on the nutrition of your child. Supplements have a role, like I have said. So when it comes to supplements, what are the things to bear in mind? First, bear in mind that just like everything else, even like food, it can expire. So check the expiry date. And then the dose. A lot of times I've encountered people who are giving supplements to their children, and because they think that this is something that is healthy, this is something that the child needs, they don't pay attention to the dose. Supplements have doses. There are some micronutrients that if you give in amounts that are too much for the child, it will harm the child. So pay attention to the dose. And of course, remember to mention to your child that to your child's doctor that the child is taking supplements, because some of these supplements can interact with other medications the child is taking, just like food can also interact with medications that the child is taking. So don't forget to mention it to your child's doctor. So I hope I have explained the difference between supplementation and nutrition, and I have convinced you that nutrition is the first point of call. The better way is nutrition. And when we find that the child is deficient in certain nutrients, then we supplement for the child. So what supplements are you giving to your children? Do they accept it? How are you dealing with that? What do you think? Do you have any questions or comments? Leave them in the comment section, and I'll be very glad to attend to them. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.